I said I needed you, but baby, that was never true. And it's not personal, it's everything you put me through. I was so tangled, but I'm finding my way out of the puzzle. And baby, maybe you're a little tangled too. Walking away, never to return back. So Jack, what do you say? Wait, the tables turning today. Baby, you should know this fable's ending, and I'd like to say I miss you, but I'm living happy ever after.
Hazır yardımcılarsınız.